Alright guys, welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. This is Ali Plays. In today's video, we are going to be going over Rector Drath. She's an amazing support champion. We're going to be going over her skills, artifacts, masteries, going through arena, some dungeons, and basically discussing the champion and how amazing she is. Let's get started. Alright, so Rector, hard to say her name, man. I keep saying Rexar. Rector Drath is a crazy good champion, and I'll explain why as we go into this video, and I'll also demonstrate. So her first ability is Scepter of Authority. So this is probably her worst ability, but is actually not that bad for a support champion. Attacks one enemy, has a 35% chance of placing a 50% decreased attack debuff for 2 turns. So you can actually have a 50% chance of landing this decreased attack if you book her, but I feel like this ability here is not worth the books. And I got lucky where I actually landed the books in the right places. So basically everything else other than her A1 ability. But if you do need a more reliable decreased attack, I guess it is worth doing. But epic books are kind of hard to come by. So I would advise against it, but it's all random anyways. Necro Mutation heals all allies by 20% of this champion's max HP. After healing, places a perfect veil buff for 2 turns on all allies with full HP. And she also places a 15% continuous heal buff for 1 turn. Instead on all allies with less than 100% HP. So this ability is a very strong heal, which also, as you can see, also places perfect veil. Just an amazing ability overall. So as you can see, you want to build this champion with loss of max HP. Her next ability, Spirit Form, revives a single ally with 60% HP and fills a turn meter by 60%. And she also places a perfect veil buff on them for 3 turns. So this ability is very strong. She can be, I know it's only a single ally, but it's actually very strong if you use her as like an off support. Use her as the secondary healer. Using her as a secondary support. So if you're on a team with 2 supports in the composition, she's very good. Like she complements Arbiter very well. So if Arbiter dies, I bring Arbiter back to life. Also give her 60% turn meter and places a perfect veil on her. So then, yeah, Arbiter can do her thing. Her passive ability is also very good. It says whenever an ally under veil or perfect veil buff gets a turn, she heals them by 10% of their max HP. So this one's based on their max HP, not her max HP, but it's also pretty good ability, especially if you have fast champions. Also increases the resistance of allies under veil or perfect veil buffs by 50. So this is very strong when combined with her aura skill in Doom Tower. So yeah, this ability is very good, especially when combined with her Master of Ghosts ability. So she can basically increase one of your allies' resistance by 105, which is very good. Yeah, so overall her kit is very good. All right, so for her artifacts, I use 2 sets of Immortal and 1 broken set. So the reason why I use broken sets is to try to reach a specific amount of stats. So for artifacts, what do you want for her for substats? She actually wants a lot of speed, a lot of resistance, a lot of HP. And then accuracy if you want that decreased attack on her A1. So we got 4 speed here. We got 22 speed. We got 4 rolls on that speed. That's very good. We also have resistance and accuracy. So those are the stats we want. For the helmet, we got 18 speed, 10 accuracy. We got HP as well and resistance. So we have every single substat that we want over here. So that is perfect. Right here, we have the 21 speed. That's what we're using it for, and for the extra accuracy. For the gauntlets, so you want the primary stat to be HP percentage. Try to get the other substats that I said, but if you can't, then just HP percentage should be good. For the chest as well, HP percentage, try to get some speed on it. And then we got speed boots for the primary. All right, so moving on to the accessories. So for the ring, we want HP primary, try to get as much HP percentage as we can. For the amulet, we went with HP primary, and we got accuracy and resistance on it. And then for the banner, we went with resistance, 96, and try to get speed. Time to take a look at total stats. We have 63,863 HP. So that is very good. I want to push to 70, 80,000, but she's still very good. She can carry very well for support. Defense, 2,408. Attack is not important. 246 speed, which is very fast. And resistance is 305. Resistance is actually very important if you want to run her in Arena and Doom Tower. And her debuff accuracy is only 148. So that is pretty low. I would want it to be higher, but beggars can't be choosers, man. I don't have the artifacts for it. All right, so now the masteries. So we went through the defensive route and the support route. So we went all the way down to get Unshakable, which actually increases her resistance by 50. And yeah, you guys can copy that if you want. I don't see any reason why you want to go through the offense. I think this is the appropriate masteries for Rector Drath. All right, now we're going to go through Arena with Rector Drath. I actually do use her on my tag team Arena team. I'll show you guys one battle there. But first, we'll go through regular arena. All right, so I want to use her with Candrafon because Candrafon works very well under Veil or Perfect Veil. And yeah, so basically you don't need Duchess to make him stronger. So let's do that. All right, so we go first. So the good thing about having Rector Drath very fast is instead of the heals here, you can actually place Perfect Veil on everybody, as you can see here. And then Candrafon can proceed to nuke after this. I mean, obviously Duchess is better, but she's an epic champion and Duchess is a legendary. Yeah, we actually want to kill Saddle the Drakes. Let's just do a speed boost here. Yeah, so her basic attack obviously doesn't do a lot of damage, but that's a given since she's a sport champion. All right, so now it's, I thought I would have this cooldown ready yet. It's not ready. I want to show you guys how powerful her heal is. Val can actually get a chance to do that. Nope. We'll have another opportunity. Let's see. All right, so this team is pretty good. Let's do it. Maybe I'll do a fight without Torment. This is to show how strong she is in terms of support. All right, we got the decreased attack on Arbiter. For me, that's just a bonus for her A1. Ooh, Candrafon doing work. Let's decrease his turn meter. There we go. You got one freeze. All right, Candrafon is dead. We're gonna bring him back to life. I mean, I should do it with her, but just for demonstration purposes, we're not going to revive with Arbiter. We're going to revive with Rector Drath. So then we got the revive, we got the Veil on him, and we also got turn meter. Get weaken up. See that she healed him with her passive? Oh, that is very good. Let's try to kill somebody. So if we kill him, Arbiter's going to bring him back to life, so we should just go after Arbiter first. What the heck? She removed her debuff and counterattack. That's pretty crazy. Alright, let's see the heal. See that? He had like this much HP left and he got half now. Let's buff ourselves. Speed boost. Oh, it's taking too long, man. There we go. Candrafon gets another turn. Kill Arbiter. Boom. Now the fight's over. Fight is going to be over now. Yo, the last time I did a champion guide / review was Cage Breaker. That was a while ago. Look at that heal, man. That heal's so nice. Especially on an epic champion. And the good thing is she's not even void. Like, she seems like a champion that could be a void champion. Because of how good her kit is. Alright, so for campaign, she's a very good champion. If you're having trouble clearing campaign for newer players, she's very good for that. For faction war, she's very good as a support, especially for her specific faction. For clan boss, she can actually be good because she does have that decreased attack, but you need to book her A1. Doom Tower, she's amazing. So the last thing we're going to check is dungeons, and we're going to do a final review. So we're just going to go through the Ice Golem's Peak and Dragon's Lair. For Spider, they're obviously better champions, but she does do a good job of healing. Same thing with Fire Knight's Castle. Yeah. So as long as her supporting cast is good, no pun intended, she'll be good too. So we're just going to do this wave and then skip straight to the dragon. So the reason why I took Arbiter out from this lineup was to showcase her support as being the only support. So we'll see how things go there. All right, so here we are, the dragon. Tomb Lord was the only champion that died. She brought him back to life with Turn Meter, which is amazing actually. And yeah, she provided that decreased attack there as you saw. That is just a bonus. You can probably use her in Dragon 25, but those dungeons take too long, even for me. Ooh. So I still prefer farming on stage 20. So yeah, you can see every time they get a turn, she heals them. Yeah, that was actually pretty fast. 1 minute 56. Yeah, she doesn't do much damage, but look at that HP that she healed to her. 391,000 HP healed. And yeah, let's go to the Ice Golem. So for the Ice Golem, we're going to go straight to the Ice Golem. All right, so here we are, the Ice Golem, 1 minute 50 seconds to get here. Septimus is dead. She hasn't brought him back to life. There we go. So Septimus is back. I'm actually running Arbiter here because I am kind of scared that with the Frigid Vengeance, the Ice Golem might actually wipe out my team. And she only does a single ally revive as opposed to AoE reviver. So that's the only downfall, the only knock on her, is that she doesn't have an AoE revive, but I guess she would be too OP if she did. She'd have to be a legendary champion. And also I want to bring up, if you have another champion that can provide Veil for your allies, she basically turns that person into a healer. Because every time the allies get a turn, her passive kicks in and then she heals them. So that's pretty cool. All right, there we go. So she almost had a million HP recovered. All right, review time. So for Faction Wars, I think she is a 5. She actually helped me clear the last stage of Faction Wars for the Night Revenant faction. For Clan Boss, she has a 4.8. I mean, I can see that, but I feel like you still have to book out her A1 if you want her to be using Clan Boss. Yeah, I'll give her a 5. I think she can help the team survive, especially with the perfect veil and the healing top off every time. Arena defense, I'm going to give her a 5. Dragon's Lair, she is a 5. Campaign, she's a 5. Minotaur's Labyrinth, I mean, for newer players, I think she is a 5, but older players will probably not use her. But she will keep the team alive. So I have to give her 5 because the way she supports. Spider Zen, personally, I don't think she's a 5 for Spider Zen, but I'll just throw her a 4. Arena offense, I think that she's actually better on defense than offense because she doesn't do too much damage, but she does keep your team alive, which allows them to do some DPS. So I think she's a 4 for that. She is very good. Force keep, she's going to be a 5. All of the keep, she's going to be a 5. Yeah, Ice Golem Speak, I think she's a 5. She kept my team alive, especially that Frigid Vengeance. And the Perfect Veil actually does mitigate damage. That is good. Magic Keep is a 5. Fire Knight's Castle, I would give her a 4. She does keep your team alive, but she doesn't provide any multi-hits. And the decreased attack can only land if the shield is down. Void Keep, she's a 5. Spirit Keep, she's a 5. All right, guys, so that's going to be it for the video. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys drop a like. Rector Drath, 10 out of 10 champion as a support. If you have her, make sure you guys build her. Amazing champion. And make sure you guys drop a like. And thank you guys for continuing to support me. And yeah, I'm back, guys.
I'm Tyrone. I need everybody to subscribe to the homie Ali Al Plays. And that's non-negotiable either.